absolute tear this season, leading the league. So 2 down. Alberto Rosa up now for the Mets. That one ripped. That's back. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out.
Just the classic case of ignoring your third base coach. The stop sign was clear as day, but the runner seemed to have missed it, and certainly it cost him.
Man at first, one away. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 2 on, 1 out. That one lifted to left. Chorio moving under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Ronnie Mauricio now. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ortiz tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left. This is Bryce Terang. Line drive. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's out of the plate. And that's a double play.
Such an impressive play defensively right there. The outfielder on the run. First makes the catch, but then quickly able to set his feet and get a strong enough throw with accuracy to the dish. Nice job by the catcher as well to finish it off. Just a highlight play.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Alberto Rosa. Malley back to work. Malley, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. And now Joseph Ortiz. This one in the air. Rosa under this one. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Alberto Rosa. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. First offering, runner goes the other way. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. Move to second. Rosa dives back in, but they got him.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
Rosa was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Alberto Rosa ready to go in this one. So 2 down. Alberto Rosa up now for the Mets. Ripped to short. They get the force. That's the inning. 1 out, bases empty. That one a little bit high. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. 2 down. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Runner on the go.
Ball. 2-1.
No throw, safe at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Francisco Alvarez. Rosa did okay for them in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs.
Alberto Rosa getting ready. He's on an 1 down. Alberto Rosa up now for the Mets. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. And there's a ball. Rosa measures 6 feet 6 inches, 22 years old. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone. His 29th of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Nathan Martorella now at the plate. Runner takes off.
Rescue.
No throw. He's in there safely. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lawler tossed to first, and that is the inning. And now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
One out, base is empty. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Rosa tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around. The Mets down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. That's to third. Slings to first in time. Alberto Rosa getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Line drive. And that is the ball game. Rosa with a valiant job in defeat. Only one hit, a home run. Alberto Rosa getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher, and that's a foul ball. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Urias, 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. This is Corbin Carroll. And here it comes. Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Back here in the desert, now at the plate, Alberto Rosa. Nelson back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add a run, it's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside.
Oh, that's it.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one down the line, and foul ball. Rosa launched a homer in his most recent game.
Ball.
That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And a base hit knocks in a run. Throw into third. In there safely.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Vientos on third. Rosa at second with one away. On the ground. Fires to first in time. So 2 down. Ronnie Mauricio now. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. To his knee. The throw. And it beats him. What a play. Base is empty. One away. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Alberto Rosa. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Just missed.
3-0.
1 out, base is empty. That one ripped. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Alec Thomas now. The 1-2. And that one gets past the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
With 2 on and the inning, but now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Second and third, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's out to center field. Gilbert makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 7-3.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
So 2 away with nobody on. Alberto Rosa up now for the Mets. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Fought off foul. Check swing, and he went. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in.
They got him swinging. Nothing across. Now it's going to be John Singleton. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw in. And he's out.
Yes, you're out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble when you're down in the ball game.
Rosa hit his 30th homer of the season in this one.
Well, plenty of thump for him this season, Boog, and you know his teammates.
Alberto Rosa with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the New York Mets. And next for LA, Daniel Schneemann. Tying run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. Kikuchi back to work. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. That one hooked foul. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. His 31st home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
0-1.
No throw, safe at second. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same.
He's trying for third. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Rosa, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. That's a base hit as a run scores.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Line drive. Siri makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. First and second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Rosa matched a homer in his last game.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That one not close. 1-1. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2. Mark Vientos waiting to hit for the Mets. There's a swing and a drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That one the other way. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 6-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This to third, fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's into second with nobody out.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Gonzalez delivers. Runner takes off into center. Schneemann makes his way towards it, grabs it on the run, and there's one away. One out, runner at second. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The pitch. Runner takes off for third. Left field. Ward sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and that's a great play for the out. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that one gets past the catcher. Suarez at second with nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The relay. And he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So up next for New York, Alberto Rosa. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Man at first, one away. And it's even up.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Alonso headed for third. The throw in, and that's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 on, 1 out. And now here is Mark Vientos calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here's Francisco Lindor. Grounder might be 2. On to second, they get 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one.
Rosa was a big contributor for them in the win. Racked up 5 hits.